We signed the first sister-sister relationship between my state and Bavaria in 1996, give or take. And Bert Peachtree at the time was CEO of BMW, and we negotiated one of the largest packages in the history of North America. And so South Carolina and Bavaria have been friends for a very, very long time. And it's those types of partnerships that create wealth and opportunity around the world. It's those types of partnerships will end poverty and hunger around the world. So it's only natural that we together with the World Food Program and Bavaria come together to help the poorest of the poor in so many different ways. And so to be here with my good friend, Minister Herman, as well as Minister Niels Amen, it's an honor to be in this illustrious hall. It's quite remarkable. But the world is on fire right now. We're facing unprecedented crisis because of the war of Ukraine, on top of COVID, economic deterioration around the world, climate shocks around the world, conflicts beyond anything we've seen in a long, long time. The poorest of the poor are struggling. In a nation like Ukraine that grows enough food to feed 400 million people, the breadbasket of the world is now known to be the longest bread lines of the world. And at the World Food Program, we're running out of money because the needs are increasing, the people that are struggling are increasing, and sadly, we're having to take food from hungry children to give to starving children. But it's partnerships like this that give us hope, creativity, innovation accelerator, funds and finance that we need to create resilience around the world. And so the federal government and the people of Germany, and especially the heartbeat of Bavaria, coming together to partner with, yes, the Nobel Peace Prize laureate, the World Food Program. We're out there on the front lines, and tonight, this is our leadership team around the world. This is a team that you are having a nice reception with, that's reaching 128 million people on any given day, week, or month. This year, we very well will reach 150 million. If we don't reach those people, you will have famine, destabilization, and mass migration beyond anything you've seen in your lifetime. In the last couple of years, we averted, with the COVID economic ripple effect, famine and destabilization and mass migration, because of partners like Bavaria, like Germany, like the United States, and others around the world. So this is an unprecedented time. But to be with you tonight, to share our misery, but also share our hopes, because I'm an optimist. I'm always one of those that believes the sun is not setting, but it's rising. But I can assure you, I am very frightened right now about what we are facing in the next 12 to 24 months. In the next 12 months, you will face extraordinary food pricing increase. Next year, on top of that, you will face a food availability problem. We don't have time tonight to get into the details and the weeds of that, but I can assure you, with your support, we'll be out there on the front lines, saving lives and changing lives. We know what happens when we aren't there. As Minister Herman was mentioning and alluding to, we can feed a Syrian in Syria for 50 cents a day. That same Syrian ends up in Germany at $70 a day. And people don't want to leave home. So we've learned from experience that if we can reach the needs of the people at home, and they can take care of their children, their families, they want to stay home. And so that's the World Food Program, partnering with you. The success of this nation, of this state, is a role model for what we would like to replicate around the world. One day, it's my prayer and my hope that we will put the World Food Program out of business, that we will no longer be needed because of the incredible partnership and support of friends just like you. So thank you on behalf of our team this year.